And away we go. And of course, top 16, everybody's playing at level 18 at this point. And David going for the left well. Interesting.
So I know that starting at level 18 is obviously, you know, high risk, high reward. Would you recommend it for an event such as this?
So it definitely separates the pretenders from the people that can really play. But you got to be good at it. Oh, Chris topped out really quickly. Chad already with the quick win. That's what happens at level 18 if you're not ready for it. And David is in trouble. And Terry gets the quick win. Keep this up. We're going to have an early lunch break. Most of these players at this level have maxed out this game before, and apparently earlier this month, David reached the max out the fastest in the fastest time on record. So we're not dealing with any pretenders at this level at the top 16. And he apparently likes the left well again. Chris has a sizable lead at this point of about 3, almost 4 Tetrises. I think Chris just did round 1 for the drama. And at the bottom, Terry's flirting with some trouble here, about more than halfway up the screen at level 18. Chris is opening his lead up wide at this point. Chad has got some work to do, but he does have a win in his pocket, so he doesn't have to get too stressed out at this point.
The RNG gods are not being kind to Chad right now. It looks like he hasn't gotten the block he needs in 30 lines now.
Oh no, and he missed it. Maybe still get it. Very well played. He is fighting. He is not giving this match up. He wants to win now. Well done, sir. Still 200,000 points behind. He's got a lot of Tetrises he's going to have to get here.
Vitalis's board is a lot more manageable now.
And level 19 transitions coming up in about 20 lines. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we're neck and neck. Chad is chipping away at that leader down to 150,000 point difference. Level 19 transition for Chris. He's got a manageable stack at this speed. Over on the side, Jonas advances to the final 8. And over on the side, the next match will be Matt Bucco versus Jeff Moore. Dave has just transferred to level 19. He's a slightly ahead, but he's a little more efficient piece-wise. Terry has an extra level on him. Oh, Chad just covered his well up. He's gonna need a move now. At the bottom, Terry with his second win.
And that's the win for Chris up top, bringing the score to a 1-1.
All right, so Terry is a winner up down at the bottom there. And the next matchup on stage, the champ Harry Hong versus Mike Winzinek. Thank you.
Chris.
Get back to the screens. Are they all done? Yeah, they're all done. Yeah, okay. And for the final match up top, they have chosen level 18 again. I think from here on out, we're going to see pretty much all level 18. I don't have a problem. Chad is in command of this game at the moment. Chris got some work to do to dig out of this hole. Chris cleaned up his mess and then had to cap it again. Chad has a nice well and a commanding lead at this point. 6 Tetrises plus. All right, Harry and Mike, they've chosen level 18 at the bottom. And Chad has recovered to make a nice wall. Chris is chipping away at that lead now.
It's about to hit level 19.
As expected, Harry's got a nice fast start. Chad's at level 19 now with a manageable stack.
Oh, that could be it for Chris. Me.
Me. Okay. Something like Robin. And Chad takes it 2 games to 1. Very good match. All right, our final match on stage for round 2 is going to be Yanni versus Quaid.
Meanwhile, it looks like Harry's got a pretty strong lead over Mike, but you know, that can always change, of course, once they hit level 19.
Mike's got a pretty clean board though, so he's not dead yet. They're both dead even in lines, but Harry's far more efficient with the Tetrises at this point. Mike is hanging in there with the champ. He's doing very well so far. Harry's just blowing it up, though. It's a possible max out pace. Yeah, 500,000 points before level 19. It's excellent. Pretty much every other competitor, Mike would be well ahead, but not against Harry. And they both transition to level 19, both have manageable stacks. This is going to be a good finish. Mike's in trouble here. He's going to get some digging here. You don't want to be that high in level 19, and there's a top out, and Harry takes round one. A heck of a battle by Mike, though. Over on the side matches, Alex Kerr advances to the final 8. Is Bowen not over there? No? Who's over there?
Can't tell.
Over on the side, if they haven't started already, Bo versus Matt. Bo Steele, Matt Schoolmaster. And these are the last 4 matches of round 2, and then we will be taking a break for the main event at 2 o'clock. Mike has changed things up and started with level 9. And it might have worked a bit. Harry's got a bit of a little bit of a mess, but he's Harry. Yanni flew all the way to Portland from Finland, and he wants it. That's the most intense face I've seen all tournament.
Everyone else seems so laid back, leaning back in their chair, but Yanni is just leaning forward, attacking the screen.
We're neck and neck up top. Quay has a bit of a long bar drop, but he isn't too high yet, and that's taken care of. And Mike with 2 Tetrises takes a slight lead over Harry. But Harry's got a nice well set up. He's not nervous, I'm sure.
Mike's got an interesting stack on the left side there.
Everything's fairly even and boring at this point, but things will change in a second. Level 19 transition for both players up top. They are neck and neck. Yanni's a little bit high.
Yeah, Yanni's in a dangerous position there.
He's gonna need there we go. Not out of the woods yet. And Yanni tops out at 461,000, giving Quaid the first round win. Meanwhile, at the bottom, Mike is staying with the champ neck and neck. Harry's got a little bit better stack right now. And for round 2 up top, we go stay with level 18. Bad luck for Yanni. Two straight bars. There we go. Now he's safe. Meanwhile, the champ is taking about a 2 Tetris lead. Well, more like 3 at this level.
Yanni not getting the pieces when he needs them. There he goes.
This is manageable for Mike at this level, but the levels are going to quickly increase. He's going to have to get that down. Yanni with a nice clean board now. Harry and Mike are 3.5 Tetrises apart, and we're about to transition to level 19. But they both have manageable stacks at this point. The pieces drop 1 block every 2 frames at this speed. And Mike tops out with 345,000. Harry moves on. Big Yanni. Both steel advances to the final 8. So our match on the side and our match on stage are our final 2 matches of the preliminary rounds. And let me see these scores here. Buko advances. Check out this score. With Buko had a score of 799,000 and his opponent had 737,000. Dueling 700,000 scores, that's crazy. So we are down to Yanni and Quaid for the final spot in the final 8.
I assumed Alex won, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. And Quaid is about 1.5 Tetrises behind, but he's got a very manageable stack.
So I'm going to be back.
I got stuff.
Sorry.
Quaid is ahead by 35,000 points right now.
Thank you. Green versus blue. I get it. But now we're neck and neck again.
Very close to the 19 transition here. Yanni's a little high. That'll help.
Now look at this. Yanni needs this match. You can see it in his eyes.
Quaid having some problems over there.
Looking mighty checkerboard.
It's just a game of survival right now. The match is very close. 7,000 points separating the players. Who can line it out? Yanni's ahead by 6,000. That's going to be it. Yeah, that's it for Quaid. Yanni takes the match.
1-1.
Very well played, Yanni. Both of you.
You can breathe now.
That was intense.
I know. So Quaid will get the pick of this round.
This match is over. I'm going to make some announcements about what's going to happen on Brady. Just so
Right.
you guys know. I'll rush over.
Okay.
And Yanni with the early double well.
Yanni's got to be careful here.
Oh.
Of course, he's droughted now.
The drought counter's at 20. And it's also a left well, which is not optimal.
Yanni really not getting the pieces he needs here.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, that could be it.
After that comeback last round. Wow.
My goodness.
Quaid calmly becomes the last of the final 8.